video submission for exercise science, Mr. Biko. So we're going to be doing 4 dynamic stretches and then 4 bodyweight exercises. So let us begin. First and foremost, I believe that we should be doing compound movements, especially if you're in an area where there's very limited space or very little equipment in which you can exercise. So starting off with our stretches, we're going to do our inchworms. So feet together or however you are comfortable, and we are going all the way down, down, down. Now people with poor flexibility issues, they tend to bend their knees a little bit. That is fine, provided that you feel the stretch inside your hamstrings. So we're going all the way down, 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 touch the ground. We're going to slowly move forward to a push-up position. We're going slowly all the way back. Keep your knees as straight as you can. Ready? And we come back up. Alright, so for our next stretch, we're going to be doing lunges into a twist. So let us begin. We're taking a big step, twist, and back. Now, as you can see, I nearly faltered there. So if you are someone that has poor balance, what you can do is take a little bit of a wider step, just keep your stability, go down, twist, and back up. Now for our next exercise, we're going to be doing our arm swings, for particularly our back. So we can do this in one or two ways. We can go all the way up, just try to stretch our lats, or the other one, which is what I prefer you would do, is our arm swings towards the front. So when we swing to the front, we're stretching our back. When we pull outwards, we're stretching our chest. So in full view, it will look like this. And remember, dynamic stretches aim to increase your heart rate, temperature, breathing, and so prepare you for the body weight exercises. Right. So our last exercise for stretching will involve your high knees, and this is going to really up your vitals, get you sweating, get you ready for your your body weight exercises. So remember, set the bar at where you are comfortable with your hands, and we start. So now one way that you make sure you're not cheating is keep your hands at a constant and do not smack your knees down. So keep it at where you are comfortable. Right. Phew. Now you can see that I'm a little bit breathy. My heart's a bit up. I can feel myself sweating a little bit. We are ready to do our compound exercises. Now why I say compound is because I believe that we need to keep our main body groups we need to take care of our main body groups first, so that we can prevent or reduce muscular imbalances if and when life goes back to normal. So we're going to be starting with our chest. So go down onto the ground. Please can you just put the camera down a little bit? Thank you. So one of the things that people do when they get push-ups wrong is that they start by the head or further, and when they do the push-up, it ends up looking like this, and they can damage their shoulders and not actually work their chest. So key aspects: keep your thumbs, your hands just below your chest. Another thing, squeeze your glutes, keep your core nice and tight, and then we're ready to do a push-up. Right, now I'm only doing 3 for demonstration. Our next exercise is going to involve our core. The same principle as your push-ups, except remain in a static position. So, same principle, except the arms are down. Remember, keep your shoulders nice and aligned, your elbows aligned, squeeze your glutes, keep your core in, and we hold in for a little bit. Already, you can see that I'm shaking, so this shows that our muscles are activated. Okay. So, for For our next exercise, we're going to involve our legs, so in the form of your squats. Now, typically when people do squats, or they start off and they're not experienced with it, there are two faults that occur. First one is they overbend their knees even before reaching out, or even before going down to the ground. The second aspect is they overbend when they push out their hips. So the proper way to do a squat is toes out a little bit, feet, the width of your feet. Usually they say to the width of your shoulders, but it is however you are comfortable doing it. A lot of the times limb length matters, and I got some very long legs, so I would take a little bit of a wider step than usual. If you're someone who's a little bit smaller, it's okay to take a shoulder width or something smaller, provided you are comfortable. So we're going to push our bum out first. Go down, down, down. Already we can see my posterior chain moving in line with my glutes as we go down, and we squeeze as we come up. We squeeze our glutes as we come up, and we will feel all of our quads, our glutes, maybe our hamstrings contracting. Now there is the one rule with squats is that they say you're not allowed to put it past your toes. This is physically impossible at times, especially with someone like myself who has very long limbs. So there is a degree in which you are allowed to let your knees go over your toes. So showing you from the side, go down, down, down. Ready, we see where my knees are, and we squeeze as we come up. Alright, and so for our very last exercise, it's going to be up for our back, and there are 3 variations that you can do for this. So the first one is where your palms are facing inwards, and we're going to be contracting into our back as if there is a roll of toilet paper, or you're trying to squeeze a wad of cash in between your scapula. Any sort of picture that you can have that you are contracting your back together. The other 2 variations is where you can put your palms down, and when you squeeze, you'll feel your traps, your neck muscles, in common terms, contracting. If we put our palms facing up, we will feel our scapular muscles contracting. Alright, now this is for beginners or someone who just wants to keep an average healthy lifestyle and nothing too severe. The quick giveaway from this is usually when you start off with your rep scheme, I recommend something about between 3 and 4 sets, 10 reps, and then as you get a lot more fitter, you increase the rep scheme a little bit more, especially with your body weight exercises. Alright, that is my video submission. Thank you for your time.